Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video on the Adultscraft server, and yeah, been up to lots of things as you can probably tell. We'll talk about that all in a wee while, but yeah, been lots going on, and yeah, time to start working out in the overworld again. We've been doing lots in the nether, getting that prepped up for supplies and some stuff that I'd promised to the daylight. Some things I promised out to the community, you know, XP farm, go for farm, that kind of thing. So now it's time to work on the base area. So as you can see, we've got a couple of beacons on the go. I've been using a lot of deep slate to build this. What's going to be our little airship terminal. Not quite finished yet, still got a bit out here to do, but managed to get a fair amount of it done. And I think the pattern's working really well. That's the 3 types of deep slate that you can get. There's also some grey carpet just hiding out the light sources. Where did my carpet go? There it is. But yeah, that's kind of randomised of the tiles, the bricks, and I've got some polished ones on here there as well. It just works amazingly. I think it makes the airship stand out even more just with the lighter colour sitting on the dark terrain, or the dark platform instead of just the green and brown. This was here. I've kind of, well, as you can see, I've screwed it off and not fixed the water. I'm not sure. I do want this bit to be raised along here, with sort of this bit being a longer, deeper bit, and then another short section over there. Not sure if the water will stay or if I'll do something else. But you'll see there's something up here, and I will explain it in a second. But I think first, we'll jump into me building this, because I'm loving playing with the replay mod, and yeah, such a good way to do projects like this. So go and have a look at that, and I'll be back in a second to explain what's actually going on up there. So, as you saw, ice farm, chop chop. Did have the pond here, it was taking ages, so built this system, found it on YouTube. Hopefully I'll be able to find the video again and stick a link in the comments. But basically it's a pretty much solid passive ice farm. You might see it coming round. It's all run by a minecart, which is there. There's a load of detector rails in there, you can just about see them, and as the minecart runs over them, it should be coming up, yep, they get powered, and that powers the pistons up above, which just pushes the ice out into a block. We've got it here, it should push this one up, there you go, and then with a bit of delay it pushes them all across, and then as it runs round it just stacks them. Nice, simple little design. one thing I have noticed is I will seal that back up with something. That'll do. Probably saw when I built it, it didn't have sides on it. I forgot to account for mobs, mainly chickens. I think it might have been him. Going in on the tracks and stopping the minecart in its tracks and the farm dies. So yeah, now if you do build this, it's sealing your minecart track. Makes life so much easier. There is a block there that should probably get sealed up as well, but we'll do that later. It's been fine so far. Another horse is down there. It is. Ah. So yeah, plans for the base. This will be going. So it's going to be a nice big landing area here for some airships. What I think is next is this is just crying out to be some kind of warehouse or something like such. Warehouse, workshop, something like that. I do need to finish doing this out to... I'm going to go to there just now and then we'll see how we get on from there. But yeah, I want to work on this a bit more. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to do some planning. But next I think we'll be working on building something up here just to make it into a workshop, maybe storage area, I'm not sure. But we'll jump in and we'll get going on that. So yeah, I went and did a thing. As you can see, been doing a lot of off-camera work. Was going to do another time lapse, but we've just done the ice farm, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to just go and do some chill building and see where we get to. So I've kind of started on a wall design for this side anyway. I haven't decided what I'm doing with this area. I'm thinking some kind of other building that goes up with the wall eventually looping around to meet it. Maybe, not sure. Pretty basic design when you get up close. It's just the stone bricks and some terracotta with the black stone and stuff around about it. But when you're further away, because this is going to be a big area, it works pretty well once you start seeing just the random texture in it. Might throw some granite in at some point, but we'll see. But the main event of this area is I've done a sort of workshopy storage room kind of thing. So as you see, we've got, as we come in, we've got the doors sitting on its nice rollers, and you'll see we've got this airship hanging off the tracks above. I don't know, the story is probably that it's come in for repairs, and you know, they've taken the actual I don't know what you would call that, the airbag bit. That sounds wrong, sounds like something from a car. But they've taken that off because they're wanting to work on it. And then in the back here will be it's my storage room for now. We'll see how we go. I've got obviously everything shifted out the boat over here. Want it to look like, you know, this is all the part storage for whatever they're going to be working on in here, you know, all the spare parts for the airships and stuff like that. Bit of basic decoration on the back. Kind of like these. Got the campfires down, but when you stand back, it looks like steam pipes running up the walls, which is pretty cool. Had a go at making a wheelbarrow. I mean, you can sit in it, you just can't go anywhere. We'll see, that might not stay. But over this side, I'm still working on this, some kind of water wheel idea that I had, just to fill in the space a wee bit. Yeah. I'm still learning this whole steampunky design, so that might change as well. But we've got our sort of workshop area around here, so we've got our forge system in the back, decorated up. Obviously, these are all usable, so that works quite nicely. Oh, what's in here? Oh, a wood box. We'll just grab that out of the way. Got a kind of workshop area. We've actually ended up with most of the kind of the tool stations that we use the most. So you've got your crafting table, you've got your stone cutter and all that kind of stuff. And so I tried to just decorate it up with some bits and pieces here, you know, you've got your anvils and it's like something's getting spat out of the forge into the water, and you've got some pistons and stuff and all that kind of thing. plenty of storage kicking about for all the randomy bits that we use more often. Quite like this for this the saw table. It's like it adjusts up and down, so you get your wood cut at the same heights. But yeah, fairly simple design in terms of the block palette. It's mainly stone. We've got the black stone roof to it just because I wanted it to have that feeling of, you know, the roof went away up. You will see there's some lighty glitches, mainly because if we go up on top, there's nothing but a couple of goats up here just now. This is actually the roof, and there's a big hole in the back. Got some ideas for what I could probably put in here. So something, I mean, that's crying out for some kind of farm to go in there, so yeah, we'll probably have that at some point. And yeah, that's where the hill used to be. Need to chop that tree down. Got some goats. He seems to like me, but I haven't had one ram me yet. I've seen them do some ramming though. This bit's been extended out a bit more. Need to do more mining further down. Yeah, more mining. Run it out to where the wall ends, and then we'll go from there. It's turning into quite a big area if we take flight. But I think it's going to look really good once we get it done. Obviously the front, these bits are going to be walled in down to the ground level as well and stuff, but I quite like it. I wonder what it looks like. I haven't actually been out over here again to look at it, but yeah, I think it's going to look pretty cool. It's obviously going to be more, going to build up on top, going to have something up here. I'm thinking some kind of loading dock here as well. Might end up poking some holes in through there for more little hangars and some kind of crane coming out. So this will be the sort of more industrial side of it, and I might have that as the more passenger-y side, so it's a bit more built up and a bit more luxurious, for want of a better way of putting it, and having this where all, you know, your goods and stuff are all getting sent out. But yeah, what we're going to do is, we never showed you around when we landed last time, so right over the hill where we built the ice farm is Frankie and Crow's base, and I think I should probably sleep before we go over there. So 2 seconds and I will miss the boat and miss the fence, and I'll go and sleep, and then we'll go over there and have a wee look-see. Also got another doggo. Wait, I'm missing one. Where is he? Oh, he's fallen down there. How did you get down there? So, yep, got another one. Oh, yeah, just over the hill, there's the ice farm sticking up there. We have Frankie and Crazy Crow's amazing base over here. So we are kind of sharing, that's all the cool hills, and I saw a bee nest over there that I might go and steal. So yep, we're kind of, in essence, we are sharing base. We're doing things together over here. It's just I've chosen over there to do my actual base build just because of the shape of the terrain and stuff. But yeah, they've got pretty much every farm you could think of out here. They've got the gunpowder farm, iron farm, all the crop farms over here, dripstone. This is a big massive villager hall. There's storage, there's wool, there's everything. Even down to, we've got cat. But Frankie's done a little mini theme park. It's kind of her throwback to last season and stuff like that. Lots of little theme park rides and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go through them all just now. I'll let you go and have a look at her videos, because she should be starting producing them now, and if she hasn't, I don't know why. She got herself her new laptop, so go make videos, Frankie, please, so people can see what we're talking about. But what I'm over to show you is she's built this lovely racetrack here for the boats. I should get a boat there, yep. So what we've done is we've actually put a timer system in for her. So if we hit that button, we can go. And we'll see. I need more practice at this. I need a lot more practice at this. Oh no, come back. There we go. So, yep, we have the timer, just put the boat back in there. So, when you go around the track, you will get a score in this chest, which hasn't stopped for some reason. Why is it not stopping? Now it's stopped. I'll need to go and check why that's not working. It might need to move back one so it detects player. But if we go down under here, check the carpet in there, we've got some timing systems down here. So here is where the button line comes down, and we've just got this comparator burnout system. So all that does is these pistons push up the ice to stop, you know, to create your starting gate kind of thing. So when this is on, it pulls them down for a little short delay so you can get over with the boat, and then it drops them back. It pushes them back up. So round the back here, once the button pushes, it fires around this line here and pushes the redstone block over. That starts this little counter circuit here, it's really just a pulse circuit, which then fires up to the dropper that you saw there facing into the chest. So every time it pulses, it drops one scaffolding into the chest up above, and that's basically your score. And then when this line behind it here is where the pressure plates are, so when you run over the pressure plate, it just pushes it back and turns the system off, and that gives you your final score. So if I can figure out a way to get out, we'll have a look. I don't think that's enough. I didn't bring enough stuff with me. So that just fires this up here, which drops the scaffolding in the chest there. So we'll stick it back. It is a manual reset. I haven't built a system for doing that. Yeah, just a wee bit too many bits of redstone, not a lot of space. So I might do that in the future as a little extra for what's going on. But yeah, I'd say go and check out Frankie. She's now streaming on Twitch fairly regularly, so go and check her out there. You'll get to see all this amazing stuff she's building along with the other servers she plays on. But yeah, it's kind of a Mario Kart themed little area. So yeah, there's lots going on. I've got plenty of big plans. Got some things I want to do over the other side once I've finished tidying up some bits and pieces here. I think what we'll do, I think I'm going to keep this one a bit short because I've been working quite a lot off camera on this one, and I want to get started on the next big farm. So I think for now we'll enjoy the outfit a bit more on the sunshine. I think for now that is going to do me on this episode. I'm going to try keeping them a wee bit shorter just so I can get them out a bit more regular. Oh, big yawn. Well, yeah. It's still very early in the morning here. I'm trying to get some recording in before I go to work. But anyway, you don't need to hear about that. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I've got plenty more content coming out. I've got a bit more better, that's great. I've got a bit more of a schedule running now of what I want to do and when I want it to go out, so keep an eye out on the channel, and always love to hear your comments and suggestions. Go and comment on my last video. I've only got one name for the boat, which I do secretly quite like the name, but I'll put it out on this video as well. You can go drop a name in the comments and I'll name the boat in the next episode, and we'll see where we go. I don't think I'll name the boat behind me, it's basically in bits, so if it ever gets repaired and resurrected, we'll do another name for it. But as always, have fun, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.